And a year later, we found out, and I don't remember who we were. It was me and some other guys from the J-Core community. I don't know if it was Jasper, I don't know. But someone in Hong Kong uh, talked with his family, and family told us that he passed away a year ago, and no other details, no other stuff, you know. So I was really shocked because the guy was behaving weirdly. So it's not confirmed. It will never be confirmed. But I do really think that it was suicide too, because he was healthy.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
physically healthy.
we can always have our suspicions.
Yeah. And that's obviously my guess.
Yeah.
But my gut says that's what happened. And that's why I think it was D too. We put up a compilation of all his works, and I did the cover art, which was like a like the thing that you put someone dies, you know, like the RIP charger with his name under, and it was all his works free to download, and we put it up, and it was really successful, and I felt really good for him, because obviously he's not here anymore, but he still gives joy to other people, and I think that's what we are here for. I mean, artists, musicians especially, and that case was really shocking. Yeah. And there are more dudes, and there will be more, and I hope less over time, but who knows. All we can do is talk about it, speak our minds,
just make it aware.
And, yeah, raise and awareness. try people to understand why this happens, how it happens, and how to help.
Yeah,
yourself even. I mean,
okay, there's one thing that is for sure, and this is to everybody out there. If you do have like some suspicions about being in coming in depression, or you are in a depression, you can always come up to our Discord chat, because we are building.
IDMs are open.
IDs are open, but his DMs are open. But the J-Core Life community that I am building, we are really helpful, and really helpful individuals. We treat people with respect, and nobody is left out. Everybody is one big family over there. So
fits in.
This is one rule that I have with my community, and that is that everybody has to be respectful to each other and be helpful for each other. So that is my only rule.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
But if you really need some more individual help, please go over to Dennis, because he can help you even more. Let's see. What do we have more? Lady, the reason I asked was because I personally don't feel like I can say anything meaningful. I can listen, but that's it. I have no real experience with it. So thanks for the answers. Good to know. So Holy 80, for you, just listen to what a person has to say and just go with the flow.
Yep.
Try not to give your reasons. Don't try not to give your idea on life. Just
your judgment.
No, your judgment. Do not give your judgment. Just go with the flow and just agree with that person. Even if you don't agree with it, just agree with it for that moment until the person calms down. Let's see.
Totally.
Fumsy Aerostorm. Yes, there's one of the the most well-known examples of things to avoid, I suppose. I recognize it from his past experience with family and friends. Thanks so much for the elaborate answer. So, Clumsy has his answers. Let's see. Power to All came back. Welcome back, Power to All! Let's see. Yeah, question rounds. Power to All is asking, when are you and Power to All doing a new metal track? Soon. Oh, you should DM him.
It might come out tomorrow. I don't know. And I really don't know. It's not on my hands anymore. It's someone else.
Oh. So there's your answer. Another question for Power to All. When are you going to pimp my desktop? Well, this is going to be quite expensive if I need to fly him over from Spain.
Yep. And the materials are pretty pricey.
Oh, is it pricier than here in the Netherlands?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know, because we really have like expensive tax charge. We have 21% tax.
Yeah, we also have 21, and we also have digital canon, and we all stuff. And there's also the problem that most of the supply chains come from Germany and the Netherlands and even France. We don't have a supply chain of our own, so it all has to come from there. So yeah, that raises the price.
Yeah,
all the time. Yeah, it's
computers are so
very
expensive.
It's very expensive. Yeah.
Let's see. T-Bus, is it also very difficult in Japan because topics like suicide and depression are often frowned upon? I noticed the talk about those tops being way more open in Europe and North America. Yeah, that is true because suicide and depression is taboo in Japan. But like the same talking about sex is taboo in Japan. People in Japan, they are being taught not to bother other people with your problems. So that's why it's taboo for depression, because they are already being taught not to talk about their problems. They are talk about be one with the system.
Yeah, that's perfectly it.
And here in the Western world, we are taught to be ourselves and try to talk about your problems. Yeah. So there's a difference. And also, Japan is, Dennis said it before, it's a country with a lot of pride and a lot of honor. And the moment that you are not able to deliver that honor, you are a disgrace to the family and a disgrace to the country. So
there's that social pressure.
Exactly that.
Yep.
So let's see. Fancy Aerosome, I heard that too. Yeah. Extra pressure. Blah, blah, blah. Defrag best community. Already diver well said, my dudes. Candy Core said tips. Internet J-Core live theme Fedora. Or simple, just ask Neodash what to do. Don't ask me what to do. You know, I'm just going with the flow and just see how the situation is. Let's see. Clumsy Arrow Stump. Very much looking forward to hearing the collab with Pauto and SOTUI. Let's see. Holy AD. Kind of off topic, but anything you can and want to review about your Distorted Twins 4. Are you making a Distorted Twins 4?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I decided that right when I got out of depression. I messaged Hideki Pokotan about making it happen, because he didn't have a really great year either.
Yeah.
And we really love making the Story Twins. So yeah, we are making the Story Twins 4. We have the artwork for it made by Sibot, who is the main illustrator for Sidus 2, for all the characters and stuff, and who is a really nice guy that I love and is so kind. And there is gonna be several new tracks from tracks that are coming up in games, and that's what's keeping us from releasing it yet, because we need them to be fully released in the games in order to get the permission to release.
Okay,
but I think I have
but the tracks,
5 or 6.
Okay, so wait, but the tracks that you put out for the games, they are short. But if you put it on the CD, are they the same versions or are they the extended version? Are they even extended?
I used to make extended versions, but I don't do it anymore because something I realized is I don't make music for the dance floor. I mean, I make hardcore, and that's kind of stupid, but my music is for listening and even reflecting on it, like having that experience in your ears. It's not for going ham in a party, although you can. But the main reason I keep now the game tracks as short as in the games is because it's the way I created them, and making extended versions always felt to me like doing it just for the sake of making it longer. And I do understand that people can listen to it more time if it's longer, but they are a whole thing by themselves. I don't need they need to be extended.
Okay,
Plus,
but it's really difficult for DJs.
Yep, I know. but for those specific cases, I can prepare kind of extended versions if those DJs ask me. Wink.
Wink. Okay, I am loving that wink. So, is there like some kind of release date somewhere or some kind of release month? Or?
I don't know, because when we talk about game music, you don't know when it comes out until it comes out. So,
okay.
I think like 4 tracks aren't released yet in the games.
Okay, so Distorted Children 4 in the same year as the next Olympic years.
Yeah, I mean, it could be tomorrow or it could be the next year. I don't know. I hope in the next months, because I really need that CD to become a reality. Because the artwork has been made for 2 years.
Oh shit!
But, yeah, all this shit came down, and I got what I got. Pogotan got really busy at work, and we couldn't do it. And now we are making it happen. And also, that reminds me, it's kind of a shameless plug, but I have a new track in La Noda coming up in 3 days. They announced it today. It's a remaster of a collaboration I made with Stephanie Yanes some years ago, and it's a remaster of a remaster, which is something that people who are my fans are pretty used to, because I did the same with Crossheart, which is now in Kalpa. And I did the same with Entrance, my remix of Entrance by Ice.
Okay.
I made 4 different versions. Remaster of the remaster and stuff like that.
It doesn't matter. It's new stuff coming out from you.
I wanted it to sound better.
Yeah. You know what? Drop the link on Twitch so people can follow it. Maybe they can.
Yeah, the game. I mean, Lanoda is so cool. Oh my god, so many notifications. Twitter, boy. Oh boy, this is kind of too much. Yeah, when a game track gets released, my Twitter goes nuts. Nuts.
Oh.
It's insane.
Oh, just drop a link in there so then the people here in the chat
can... I don't used to have a lot of interaction in Twitter. And when a game track gets released,
Dennis? Seriously? He just hung up on me. There you are again. You just
weird stuff.
You hung up on me.
Yeah, but I did not press it. I don't know.
Defrag, thank you very much for stopping by today. It's really great that you have been here into the this whole show. I would say have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. Stay safe, stay clean, and most of all, stay J-Core. Bye, Defrag.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late here too.
Yeah. So to everybody out there, if you still have some questions, please ask them now. As it's already kind of late. Dennis needs to have his bedtime sleep, his beauty sleep. She needs her beauty sleep as well.
My time of trying to sleep while my girlfriend is sleeping is more proper. Because she goes to bed, I go to bed, 10 minutes later, she is so deeply in sleep. And I am so insomniac.
Shit.
Yeah. So, and this heat does not help at all. I don't tolerate heat very well. Oh, I can't see the chat. What?
Can I see the chat?
No.
Twitch?
I mean, I don't see the has all the messages that were sent before because it closed, and now I opened it and it doesn't refresh. So if someone makes a question,
so I don't see any questions right now. So
okay.
So I think everybody they already had the chance.
And they have now the time to reflect on everything we spoke here because it's
a real heavy topic where what we discuss today. But I must be really honest. I was really careful with a stream like this because talking about depression is really difficult. It's definitely not a topic for everybody, and it can trigger some past traumas for certain people. But when you came up to me and you suggested that you want to talk about depression, I pretty much instantly said, yes, this is maybe a good idea because I know that she has it. Had it, but this is not something that I can talk about because it has nothing to do with J-Core. But you, as an artist, you have several links. You have, as a J-Core artist, you were in the depression, so it is it was for me. It was a really good moment to talk about. It's something that it needs to be aware for everybody, and yeah, really thank you very much for opening up your stories, talk about it, and yeah, just share your experience with us because this is a story that a lot of people could not know, will never know, or people that that realize something within their lives that fits with your story. So thank you so much for sharing your stories.
It was honestly so cool. I mean, it's also like when the idea popped out in my head, I was like, this is kind of scary, but when I told you, I was already sure that it was gonna be so positive, not only for us, but for anyone who watched this, either like live or the bot, or how do you pronounce it? I don't know.
I call it Vault. Oh.
Bot, yeah. So I just want to help and people to be prevented that this is gonna keep happening, because until society changes, this will keep happening, because it's just a consequence of wrong education.
Yeah, because you
It's
are
just
definitely
a consequence.
you are not the first one, and you're definitely not the last one.
Nope. Oh, I won't, of course, and I know a lot of artists in the rhythm game scene has or had their fair share of this stuff, and I know someones who are still in there, and all I do is message them from time to time, remind them that I love them and their work, that they can talk to me when they feel prepared. I don't want to pressure anyone, because that's wrong and that don't help. But I want them to know that I'm here for them, and not because, of course, some dude on Twitter said that I am doing this because it's the cool thing to do and I want the attention. I mean, you can say whatever you want. I don't care. So I only want people to know about this, to be aware, and the people who are suffering to be able to see that more people go through it, and that you can come out of it. That's the most important thing, I think.
Oh, there are two people that I know that came out of it. These two.
Yep.
So these two are the living proofs that they went into it and they came out of it. So let's see, Pauto, Dennis, really good to talk about it and give tips and info what you have experienced and to and how to prevent or help people in some sort of way. Holy 80, I just want to say really good to see you here again, Denise, and happy to see it with a nice smile. This was really valuable information. And Thumbs Aerostorm say much respect for sharing your story with us, and thank you for all the insights you've given to us. And the same goes for Teachbus.
So positive, man. That's so cool.
You know, this is the community that we are building. This is the community that we are looking for, and this is the community that J-Core deserves. Not only J-Core, but just humanity in general.
Totally. Yep. Totally.
So.
Totally. Jasper wants me to come more often here.
Well, it's all up to him. So I am not forcing anybody to come over to the show. So, but I do want to invite you for another show in the future. Maybe talk about music production. and about
course. I can talk about that for hours.
well, that's good. Because then we can talk about your music productions and maybe also talk about music gaming.
Yeah.
As you are pretty much one of the only few people that I know that actually does that. That can speak English. So, yeah, the only thing what I still want to say to you is thank you very much for being here today. Thank you, for all your great stories. I'm really happy to have you here on the show today. It was really insightful, not only for me but also for the people here in the chat. And
Yeah.
even though that the show is normally until 11 o'clock, no, this is an important story, and this is we took our time and just explained a lot of stuff, and this is just gold information for everybody.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be so useful for who is searching for that insight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one more last question. Where can we find you?
In everywhere. I mean, I'm at SOTUI official with 2 F's, please. In Twitter, Facebook, in YouTube, I'm just SOTUI. And I got that musical verification mark yesterday.
Seriously?
So it was cool.
Nice.
Yeah, because I should have it before, but I slacked and did not ask for it.
Yeah.
So yesterday I was like, yep, give me that. And I have it now. So yeah, just type SOTUI and my channel pops up.
Nice.
And I am also on SoundCloud, but I don't use it anymore and I hate it. So, but the music is there. And I'm also on Spotify, iTunes, everywhere.
I think you really need a link tree.
Yeah, I got an email from a new like startup company that makes something like Linktree that want me on board or something like that, and I'm taking my time to think about it because, I mean, it's a new company and I don't want to compromise to something that I'm not gonna use. So I'm taking my time, but yeah, it's gonna happen soon, I hope.
Linktree is for free,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, but Linktree is too simple, and I don't know. It's too
Doesn't matter.
simple.
It works.
I want it to be cool. I love when things are so cool.
True.
I'm just a junkie for that.
You also have a Patreon, right?
Oh yeah, I do. And it, like, everyone who is in my Patreon helps me every month more than they know. I mean, I just upload sneak peeks and stuff I'm working in, and sometimes I post, or I'm preparing some surprises for the people who've been with me all this time, because they helped me so much. And I have a tier which is called Tutorize Me, that it was intended for people to get custom tutorials, but then I got so busy and people used it as as I want to give you $10 every month because I love you, and they do that. But I'm gonna be recording tutorials for those people and put it for the people who is in that tier, and they are gonna be good because I've been thinking about this for long, I want the tutorials to be useful, really, really useful. So that's all I can do. And I love everyone who supports me and who spends their time listening to my stuff, talking to their friends about my stuff, asking me how my day went, or anything like that. And of course, everyone who attended today, because this was such a blast, and it was something I've been needing, literally, because I feel so disconnected from the community and fans, because I'm so scared of joining communities that I don't do it. I will hang out in yours because I've seen it's healthy, but
we're making sure this is a healthy community.
Big game communities scare the shit out of me. Honestly, it's bullying, pure bullying. I mean,
yeah, so, I know, and I stay away from those communities myself.
Yeah, you did well. That's a good.
Power to all. The Neodash will destroy people who aren't healthy, including him. I did.
Okay. Oh, thank you for linking everything. That's cool.
So yeah, Dennis. Yeah, once again, thank you very much for joining here in today's show. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourself as I enjoyed myself here as well. Even though it is a heavy topic to talk about, but yeah, I
love talking.
I felt really good about this show. Yeah. Yes, I know that we have less viewers than usual, but I am actually surprised there are still quite a lot of viewers that actually stayed along. Jesus, power to all. Stop doing that. Bro. Save your fucking money. Jesus Christ.